Yo, do not buy these league shop items. Let's get into the video. Yo, it's Clan War Leagues now, and once it finishes, we're going to get some league medals. And what do we do with these league medals? I'm just going to get into the video because, of course, we don't waste time here. We get straight into business. So, looking at the league shop, first things first is the gold and elixir. I'll bunch them together. The 25 medals, should we buy them? Yes or no? The answer is always no, because 2.5 million gold or elixir, you can farm that. The league war medals are kind of hard to get, so we don't want to waste them straight away on loot, because if we just do a few raids, we can easily get 2.5 mil gold and elixir, and even dark elixir as well. So there's no point wasting medals, and you can always use a training potion to speed up the farming, and you can get that within a few minutes. Well, maybe not a few minutes, but you can get it fairly quickly, and that nicely moves us along to the training potions. We can spend 10 medals on a training potion. Should we do that? Simply put, no. We don't want to do that, and that is because you can get the training potions for 25 gems from the trader, or you can get it for free. Sometimes the trader gives the training potions for free, so always keep an eye out for that. The next one on the list is the resources potion. Again, similar to the golden elixir, we can farm resources much quicker than using the potion, so there's no real need to spend 10 medals on that potion. You're better off saving that money and using it on other items. The next item on the list is the research potion. Now, there's quite a bit of a debate on the research potion, but I'll quickly link in this video that I did before, and it basically says don't buy the research potion. The next item is the builder potion. That speeds up all 5 builders for 1 hour 10 times, so that saves roughly 12 hours, I think it is, on each builder. Is it worth it? It definitely is worth it, but would I spend league medals on it? And the answer is no. Do not spend your league medals, because again, your money is better spent elsewhere. You can get the builder potion from the daily trader for 285 gems. That is quite a large amount of gems, but I would still go for I would still purchase it in the trader, because the main thing that you want to focus on with the league medals is to upgrade the item that takes the longest. And generally, when it comes to builders and it comes to the lab always takes longer. So that is why you should spend the league medals on lab items instead of builder items, so you don't need to build defenses quickly, because once you get near to the max of Town Hall 11 or 12 or whichever Town Hall you are, most likely your builders are going to be idle and you will still have months left on the lab. So that's why we do not want to buy the builder potion. Wall rings. So that is 50 league medals for 10 wall rings. One wall ring is worth 1 million gold or elixir, whatever you want to call it. So that is 10 million worth of loot, and that is a lot of loot. It's quite hard to argue that you shouldn't get the wall rings, but I'm going to argue and I'm going to say you do not want to get that, because you can farm loot. You don't need to spend league medals on loot. You want to spend league medals on time. That's the thing. So I would instantly say you do not want to get wall rings. And also another point is, you don't want to max out your walls immediately, because a lot of the times in Clash, when you have like all 5 builders used up, you need to dump the loot that you have acquired somewhere. So let's just say a builder comes free and you have like max golden elixir. You want to use the golden elixir on your walls and then use it on a builder, so somebody doesn't come and raid you and take all your loot. So that is why you don't want to max out your walls, because then you don't lose all your loot. Simple as that. So yes, do not buy the wall rings. And now it comes to the bad boys of the list, and that is the hammers. So first thing that's going to kick it off is the hammer of fighting, and we're going to link that in with the hammer of spells, because it's basically the same thing. 120 medals, and that instantly boosts your troop to the next level. That means you don't have to farm the elixir, the dark elixir, and also it just instantly trains it to the next level, and it is amazing. 120 league medals, it's always worth it, and that is what I spend most of my medals on, the hammer of fighting and the hammer of spells, because like I mentioned just a bit earlier, the lab takes the longest by far. So anything that I can do to speed up the lab upgrades, I do. The next item is the Hammer of Buildings for 120 league medals. It is good, it is reasonable. Now I would actually use this depending on the circumstance. So if I upgraded to the new, I wouldn't use it on the town hall, for example, for starters. But if I just upgraded to the new town hall level, you get that instant boost, and at that point I would actually like to use it on the lab, because once the lab is upgraded to the next level. The next item is the Hammer of Buildings. Now this comes into debate again, when should you use it? Now I would actually use this depending on the circumstance. So for starters, you should never use it on the town hall. It's not worth it. Just wait 10 days or however many days it takes for the town hall. But then once you get to that new town hall, usually you need to upgrade the spell factory. Now when you upgrade the spell factory, you aren't able to brew up any spells similar to the dark spell factory. So I would be tempted to use it on the spell factory or the dark spell factory, because spells play a huge amount when you're farming, even when the war attacks. So I would upgrade the spell factories. And then the other item that I would upgrade with the Hammer of Building is the lab. So once you upgrade to the new town hall again, you get an instant boost where all your troops are at the max level of that town hall. But if your lab isn't at the new town hall level, your troops won't be maxed for that new town hall level. So in that sense, I would upgrade the lab with the Hammer of Buildings. And then like stuff like a Wizard Tower, the Eagle Artillery, Archer Tower, Infernos, I wouldn't use the Hammer of Building on that, just because you just gotta be patient, wait, and you'd rather just spend the League War medals on the Hammer of Fighting and the spells. And also, let's go on to the Hammer of Heroes now. 165, the most expensive of the hammers, and that's simply because it is pretty OP. Now, I again don't really use it that much because I prefer using the Hammer of Fighting and the Hammer of Spells. But to be honest, if you are playing Clash quite regularly, playing without your heroes is probably like the worst thing going. I kind of just stop playing when I don't have my heroes available. So the Hammer of Heroes is 100% worth it if you're upgrading the Queen, because playing Clash without the Queen is not even playing Clash anymore. I don't know how, before the Queen was introduced, I don't know how people used to play. But the Queen just makes so much of a difference, and I would use it on the Queen. Would I use it on the King? No, because you can just wait and you don't really need the King. The Grand Warden, again, I probably wouldn't use it on the Grand Warden. Just really on the Queen, and then I'd use the League medals on the Hammer of Fighting and the Hammer of Spells again, just because the lab just takes forever to upgrade. So yes, so that's the main portion of this video. And of course we also have the other items, the warrior statue and the other various statues. Of course you should never buy them. The only time you would buy them is once you're max Town Hall 13 and you've like got everything, all your buildings, all your troops, everything to max, and you have nothing else to spend the medals on. But even then, I would probably save my medals, because once Town Hall 14 comes out or a new troop gets released, you want to max them out. So if you have 2,500 trophies and you're gonna lose the trophies, then I would buy the statues, but otherwise I would not buy the statues, never. But yeah, that's it really for the video. The main takeaway here is don't buy like the research potion, the builder potion. I know it's going to be tempting to buy them because they're so cheap, but you always would want to save them for the hammers. And now here is a bonus tip at the lower Town Hall levels, Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9 even sometimes. Try and not use the League War medals, because you just rather save them for when you get to a higher Town Hall where the upgrades takes like 14 days. The healers at Town Hall 11 takes 14 days to upgrade to the next level. So what's the point using hammers on troops that take, 5 days? There's no point. Just wait till you get to a higher Town Hall level and then use the hammers, and you'll save all that time when you're up there at the top. That's a little bonus tip for you guys. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, of course, give it a big massive like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.